hope that you are doing very, very well. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing some red triggers, and it's been quite a while since I last filmed a color triggers video, so I decided that, I'd continue to add on to the series because I kind of forgot about it, not gonna lie, for a little bit. But anyway, today we're doing red, which is actually my favorite color. So as you can see, I'm wearing my red shirt today, and I've got a lot of fun red triggers that I hope that you will enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first, I have this Hello Kitty cup, and this makes really, really good tapping sounds. So as you can see, there's little Hello Kitty on here, and she's holding an apple, and her little bow is right here. It says Hello Kitty on the bottom, and the O has a little stem and a leaf, so it's kind of like maybe an orange. I actually got this cup from a Hello Kitty toothbrush set, and it came with the Hello Kitty themed toothbrush as well as this little cup, which I still use in my nighttime routine today. It's just very practical and functional, and it's got a cute design, so I feel very content using it. So now I will move on to the next trigger. Next up, I have this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Amsterdam, and this is a very bright red. It's not exactly like a lip gloss, but it's sort of in that liquid sort of format, but like the title implies, it is matte, which I do actually prefer a matte finish. So I'm just going to open it up, and this is what the color looks like, and as you can see, it is very bright red. I actually think that it's a lot brighter red than the sort of exterior. It looks a lot darker. Next up is another makeup product, and this is the Romand Juicy Lasting Tint in number 12 Cherry Bomb. This red is actually very, very potent, and it is sort of like a stain, but I use this one very, very sparingly and cautiously because it is so incredibly strong. And I know it doesn't really look like it, but when you apply it on your lips, the color is just very sort of saturated, and it does stain your lips. So if you are sort of interested in this specific shade of the Romand Juicy Lasting Tint, I'd recommend you just sort of be aware of that, because when I used this for the first time, I was like, whoa, very, very bright red. And this is a Korean makeup brand. Next up, I have this little red book of selling. And I have no relation to this book whatsoever. I think it's my parents, but it said Little Red, so it's perfect for the video. And the cover is a very nice shade of red. Says 12.5 Principles of Sales Greatness. How to make sales forever. And forever is in all caps. The author's name is Jeffrey Gitomer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's Gitomer. That is the last name. But I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. So it says how to make sales forever, strategies and answers from a lifetime of selling, from the best-selling author of The Sales Bible. It's a Wall Street Journal bestseller and a Business Week bestseller. This is sort of, I'm not exactly sure how to describe the texture, maybe sort of canvas style, but it does have some texture to it. Next, I have this Ariel Charm, and I got this from Indigo, but this was originally hanging on the purse that I take when I go out, so I just, unclipped it for the video. But I got this during the summer of last year, and I kind of wanted something to hang onto my bag, and so I found this little charm, and it was sort of part of a blind bag collectible sort of product line. But I got Ariel, and I'm very happy that I did. And this Disney Princess collection is actually super cute because all the Disney princesses are holding a little dessert that sort of fits in with their culture, their background, which is very cool in my opinion. So Ariel is Danish, so she's holding a Danish tart. I think that's what it is. And I remember Mulan was holding an egg tart. And I think Aurora was holding like some kind of French dessert or something. But it's very cool. I really like the concept. Next, I have this computer mouse. And this is actually my dad's computer mouse, but it is red, so I thought that it would fit the video. This is by Logitech, as you can see. It's kind of cool how you can sort of get a variety of different sounds from this one item. Next, I have this iPhone box, and I would ideally show you my phone because it is red, but I use my phone to film, so obviously I can't really do that. But I did save the box that it came in, and you can see there's a slight sort of outline of red right there, and the Apple logo is in red, and then the text on the side is also in red. So, but this box makes quite nice sounds, I think. I have this Hello Kitty. It's called a squeezable, and it is very squishy, but it's sort of like a hybrid between a squishy and then a stuffed animal. And this thing actually smells pretty good. It smells like fruit, but Hello Kitty has a little red felt bow, so yeah, it's sort of sticking with the theme of the video. This one does have a nice sort of amount of squish to it. It's not too soft, and it's not too hard either. I kind of find when squishies are too soft, it doesn't really sort of give you the same satisfaction, if that makes sense, because I like the slow rising squishies. I don't like it when it sort of bounces back right away, if that makes sense. And the last trigger I have to show you is this jar that has strawberries on it and a red lid, and it currently is home to all of my Disney Doorables. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Doorables before, but they're this toy that I used to collect when I was a little kid. But they're super cute. They're sort of like, I want to say they're sort of like Shopkins in a way, because they all came in these little, I don't know if it was a door or if it was like a mini house, but they were blind. They were like blind boxes in the way that Shopkins were. And you would get, I think it was maybe 1 or 2 figurines. I can't really remember. But yeah, maybe I'll do a collection video on these. I've been sort of kind of hesitant about it for a little bit because these are so miniature, and I feel like I couldn't really make that many sounds with them because they are so tiny. But let me know if you guys would be interested. But this jar is very cute. So that will be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed.